Flip a coin. I think I have a coin somewhere. Hold up. I know I have a coin somewhere in here. I just know it. Don't ask. No more. Alright, this is gonna be Classic Lutic playing Seduce Me 2, the Demon War. Alright, okay. I usually don't like sharing my private life, but it was my I received this for my birthday from my good buddy, True Gamer. True Gamer or Perfect Nuisance, however you know him. But this is what he got me for my birthday, and I can't believe it. He was actually serious. So, okay, how do I start the game?
Hold on there! Before you start the game, I need to ask you a few things. Don't want you getting lost now.
I was already lost when I got this game.
First of all, have you read the first story, Seduce Me the Otome? Like, seriously read it. No skimming, no pretending to read it. No. It's okay if you haven't, but there are a lot of things in this game that you won't understand unless you fully experienced and understood that story first.
No.
Phew, good thing I asked, huh? Well, then let me summarize everything for you and get you up to speed. You are the granddaughter of a CEO who is known for his heart of gold and the charity he did with his company, the Anderson Toys Company. He treated you like his own daughter.
It's gonna be a long one.
Expected you to become perfect at school and set for your future.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, one day your grandfather passed away unexpectedly. While the event was indeed sad, he left you with his mansion and his share of the company. Because your father wanted you to learn independence, he forced you to move in the day after. How rude is that? Anyway, when you moved in, you found 5 pretty sexy looking, wounded men in your lobby who claim to be incubi, demons who feed on sexual energy. Like, score.
Oh man. I know I played Necopera, but oh no. This is a different story. No!
We have James, the eldest, Eric, the sly second, Sam, the brutish third, Matthew, the childish fourth, and Damien, the quiet fifth. All of them have different abilities and personalities, but they all have the same father, so they're technically brothers. Anyway, they were running away from a group of thugs led by a devil named Malix. Because they were wounded and because you had a good heart, you let them stay until they healed up and defeated him fair and square.
There's already so many flaws, but I don't want to question it since the game. No, there's no. Alright, number 1, there's 5 dudes outside your door that are demons that you don't even know. The second, they're demons. You just let them inside your house. Why?
That didn't go as planned. Without getting into the extra stuff that happened, you essentially got close to one of them, and then you got kidnapped. When you did, you had the choice to summon one of them to your side to save you, or to fight Malix yourself. Either way, he got his ass kicked. But you didn't want them to leave. So you asked them to stay. Ah, yeah! Everything was going well, and you maybe had a chance to get closer to one of the incubi. But then she came. Who? Cruel, nasty, dirty Diana. She is a succubus of the highest caliber, and she came and vowed to take the boys away from you. When you told the boys, she came and tried to talk them into leaving as if you didn't matter. How rude! Because they liked you more than her, they stood up to her and said no! Go boys! Still, That didn't stop her from trying to scare you at your own school. It was then the
Oh,
boys
no.
told you who they really were. Princes. They were the sons of a powerful overlord named the Demon Lord, and Diana was promised to marry one of them and to be queen. No love at all. That's when the one incubus you got close to promised to stay with you and protect you forever. He even stood up to Diana when she singled him out, and he swore that he loved you. How sweet. So Diana left, taking your energy and all of your potential magical abilities before heading back to the demon world.
I have magical powers?
But you've been with your guy ever since. I think that's everything that's generally important. Now, let me ask you something else. You do know this is James's route, right? You know, the eldest incubus?
Nope.
Well, now you do. It's not too late to go back to the main menu and choose another route. Just click the main button in the dialog box and you'll be transferred back to the main menu. But if you want to know about him, I can tell you.
I'm fine. Just no. Is there a secret option to say no? There's none. Sure, let's
Well, as I said, James is the eldest incubus. He was originally the crown prince of the Demon Lord's kingdom and spent his entire life training and studying to be the perfect ruler. It was torture. But one day, his brothers convinced him to leave the demon world with them to start new lives in the human world. He would be free of his duties and would get the chance to live a normal life.
I hate you, perfect nuisance. If you're seeing this,
he's very smart.
I hate you.
And he's a quick learner. You could give him any book
Really?
on any subject, and he can be a master at it within minutes. That's what you get when you were expected to study everything as a kid and are an incubus. He is also a little dominant. His fight with Malix gave you a small taste of his personality in battle, especially when he used his magic demon gun. Who knew demons had guns? Anyway, besides for all of that, he's a really nice guy. James is the perfect gentleman. However, his destiny as crown prince haunted him as Diana appeared. You see, Diana was specifically set to marry James because he was the first in line. So when she came and saw you getting close to him, she set her sights on him. Diana tried to convince him to come back with her, but his love for you and his will to be free of his destiny was stronger than she could ever fathom. She left, and you two pretty much lived happily for a whole 2 years. During that time, he took the reins of the Anderson Toys Company and became the CEO, bringing it to new heights. From what I hear, it's now a Fortune 500 company internationally.
oh
Kinda
wow,
cool,
Fortune
huh?
500.
But yeah, that's all about James. He's pretty cool.
There's no question mark. I don't know. Let's flip a coin. I think I have a coin somewhere. Hold up. I know I have a coin somewhere in here. I just know it. No, there's no coin. Alright, I'm gonna do a very basic coin flip. Ready? That wasn't a coin, that was more of a phone. Alright, that's a heads. Alright, let's go.
Glad you do. Anyway, I have one last question for you. Some people like hearing the trigger warnings before they start games, while others don't really care and just want to play. It's cool either way, but do you want to know about some of the content listed in the game?
Sure, I don't know.
It's my pleasure. Well, this game is recommended for players ages 18 and up. Trigger warnings include suicide, war, torture, mentions of rape, and a large amount of violence and sexual content.
No dare. This is called Seduce Me. I didn't expect suicide or war or torture. There's demons, so I'm guessing there's like forced rape. large amount of violence, and I didn't know.
Don't worry though, any sex scene choice you encounter is completely up to you. You can play this game without needing to go through the sex scenes and still get the good endings. Consent is important.
Oh
I
no.
think that should be everything. All right. Phew, that took a while.
Yes, you took 10 minutes.
You forgot something.
Huh? What did I forget?
You forgot about the disclaimer.
Oh, crap! Oh, how could I have forgotten about that?
Okay.
It's fine, I'll take care of it. This game was produced by Michaela Laws using the Ren'Py visual novel engine. We truly hope you enjoy this story.
Thanks, Diana. Now, don't you have a war to go fight?
I do. I just wanted to make sure everything was in order before the story began. I'll take my leave now.
Thanks, Di.
Do not call me Di.
Anyway, we really do hope you like the story. Have fun! See you at the end.
When anam abast at demon abnas.
This is gonna be a long series for us.
I wish to set a stone destiny. Because the fate of the abyssal plains is in the hands of the wrong man. I must set things right. I come bearing my life force as the price. Take as much as you desire, as long as my request is fulfilled. Then, that is the price, as long as you set the stone destiny.
My name is... Let's go Mika, I guess. I don't know. I'd almost forgotten it. I clung to it by a single thread, knowing that if I let go, I'd be lost in the dark void, never to return. Why? Why was I so worried about my name? Well, it was the only claim I had to reality, especially when I was behind bars. Alright, you're behind bars, what the heck? For some reason I was in a cell. I didn't know why. I didn't know how I got in there. All I knew that I was in it, and I was like chained to a wall by shackles on my ankles. I didn't want to accept the bars as real. I didn't want to be in a cell. I didn't want to be smelled the dank stench of blood and sweat emanating from all around me. But I had no choice in the matter. No matter how many times I examined my surroundings, they remained the same. I was in a cell in a dimly lit stone dungeon. The walls were unfriendly and the shackles around my ankles provided no comfort. The rags I was forced to wear barely fit and I felt filthy. Why was I here? I didn't have the answer. All I knew was that I was trapped. I could hear the quiet sobbing and muffled screaming from further down the passageway I was in. They reverberated from down the hall, and I knew that they must have come from fellow prisoners or the condemned. I, however, only had one neighbor. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a long one. I'll capping at 15 minutes, I don't care. In the cell beside me sat a figure wrapped in a dark purple cloak. The top of the figure's head was shrouded by both the shadows in the cells and the hood that covered their face. They never spoke, they never moved. Were they dead? I watched them closely for some time, but I never saw their body inhale, exhale, or show any other sign of life. I didn't wish to think on it further, so I turned my head away. What was happening? I opened my mouth to shout, hoping that maybe someone would hear me and give me some sort of clue as to what was going on. As I tried to command my voice to speak, however, the sound of a large door opening echoed through the dungeon. I turned my head towards the direction of the sound and watched as the hall slowly began to brighten, like there was a torch moving towards my cell. I stared wide-eyed at what was approaching. Moving toward my cell was a man I recognized, one that had been close to my heart and now looked of cold disdain inside. My chest pounded as his name reverberated in my head. James. He was still in his human form, but his voice vibrated with demonic echoes and waves, sending shivers down my spine. His tone was cold and unfeeling, as if I was not someone he loved, but someone he despised with every ounce of his being.
You still live. I'm surprised.
Suddenly, from the cell beside me, the cold figure jumped up and slammed into the bars, gripping them as they snarled at James. I stared, now able to see who had been hidden by the cloak.
You piece of filth! How can you dare show your face again?
Diana? James seems unfazed as he stepped towards Diana's cage and leaned in, almost nose to nose with her. I'm done. I went 45 seconds longer than I wanted to. I said I want to cap it at 15, I'll cap it at 16, I guess. There it is, I'm done. I'll be logging out and cheers!